Hey guys, Mighty Mienshao here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Reborn. Last time, we met up with Hardy and Radimus and Victoria and progressed. This time, we made it to another matching puzzle. This time we have... Wait, I thought I counted 5 before. Are there 6? No, there's 5. Okay, 5 categories. Oh boy. Luster is the new one. Silky, Vitreous, Pearly, Adamantine. Yeah, man, if you say so. I'm excited to do this, actually. I've been looking forward to this. These puzzles are fun. And they sort of set this up in a way where, you know, we got the hang of it, you know. We know the rules. I guess this computer links up to the exit? You've seen a couple of these already, haven't you? Can I trust you know what you're doing? I'll do my best to manage the computer if you can handle the rest. Like, I can see the list of clues here. Let me know if you want me to go over anything. See clues. Oh, there's more than one page. Okay, well, the last one's... Oh, well, actually, the first one's not that useful. Okay, so I'll just take a screenshot of this here. Jeez, that's a lot. Just let me know if you need to go over it again, okay? Thanks, Victoria. So yeah, I'm excited. Alright, where do we start here? Ruby is bigger than Sapphire. Also, this time I did not bring a pen and paper. I thought it'd be more fun to do it without. If there's another one after this, then we might need pen and paper. Okay, Ruby is bigger than Sapphire, so size is going to be this one. So I'm just going to put this here as like a visual indicator. Maybe do like this. Sapphire can't be the biggest and Ruby can't be the smallest. Okay, Sapphire's purity is less than Ruby's purity, which is less than Amethyst's purity. Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. Purity. Sapphire is less than Ruby. Which is less than... Well, hold on. Sapphire's purity is less than Ruby. Which is less than... Okay, so Amethyst is the highest one. Okay, got it. So those three go in that order. Also means that... Well, okay, anyway. I'm not going to run through the whole thing as if I had pen and paper. Number 4. Amethyst does not have vitreous luster, okay? Not immediately useful. Ruby is more lustrous than Amethyst, which is more lustrous than Sapphire. So, I mean, we kind of do the same thing over there that we just did. So Ruby is more lustrous than Amethyst, which is more lustrous than Sapphire. Emerald is once again the odd one out, where we don't know what it is. Amethyst does not have vitreous luster. I mean, we might be able to use that actually already. Vitreous. So we know Amethyst is not vitreous, which means I think we can already do this. We can already say that Amethyst is this one, and Ruby's that one. Okay. Number 6. Amethyst is not minuscule. Not immediately useful. Or is it actually? Hold on. Size. Okay, well all we know is Amethyst is not the first one, so that doesn't... It's not super helpful. It could actually go... It could go anywhere else. Alright. Ruby has less foliation than Sapphire. Which one is that? This one? Ruby has less foliation than Sapphire, so I'll just do this for now. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. Okay. We could maybe use that if we work backwards. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. I guess that, yeah, we don't really... Can't use that yet, I don't think. Number 9. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. We can't use that yet. We can't use that yet either. Oh, here we go. We got a gimme. Amethyst has eminent foliation. Amethyst always seems to be the odd one out, where it either is definitely not something or it is something. Amethyst has eminent foliation. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. I don't think we can use that yet. Well, actually, we can say that... Well, okay, at the very least, that means that Emerald is not the smallest. Okay. I think that's all we're gonna do with number 9 for now. We can maybe do more, but yeah. Number 10, Amethyst has eminent foliation. We already did that one. Number 11. The gems are in order of ascending hardness. Oh my god. The medium gem, the middling purity gem, the gem with the least foliation, and the pearly gem. Okay. let's look at this actually. Do we know any of these for sure yet? Well, so that means we know that amethyst is pearly. Okay. The gems are in order of ascending hardness. That means amethyst is the hardest one since we know it's the pearly one. Nailed it. We're killing it. I can already tell this is more complicated. Like much more complicated than the other two. Alright. I'm still looking at 11. The medium gem, we don't know what that one is yet. I think, oh, medium? Okay. It could actually be any of these, I'm pretty sure. The middling purity gem, I don't think we know what that one is. Right? Middling? I don't think we ever confirmed that was sapphire. Anyway, number 12, the indistinct gem. So is that indistinct? Is that this one here? Okay. The indistinct gem is also the least pure. And that's where we're at. We, okay. I'm gonna have to review these again, because, I don't see anything I can immediately do from here. I think for now we can at least say we confirmed that ruby is adamantine, amethyst is pearly. We got those two over here. And then it's just a matter of figuring out where these two go in this last category. Silky and vitreous. Yeah, so we confirmed those two. And we also confirmed that amethyst is the hardest. Okay, so hold on, looking at 11. Since we know amethyst is the hardest, that means that amethyst cannot be the medium gem, for example. Medium. Okay. Since we know amethyst can't be the medium gem, I'm really seeing the appeal of pen and paper now. I'm gonna see if I can solve this without it, but yeah, I can see how pen and paper would be useful here. They actually kind of set it up in such a way where, like, you can pretty easily visualize how this would look on pen and paper. You would just, like, put X's on these squares. Amethyst is also not the gem with the least foliation. Is that helpful? Let's see. Foliation. Okay. Looks like we already had it up here. The middling purity gem. Oh, I didn't look at that one. So we know amethyst is not the gem with the middling purity. Middling purity. I don't think that's helpful either. I think amethyst has to be one of these two. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than emerald. So that means we know emerald is not the smallest. I think we also know amethyst is not the smallest. Right? Okay, I think I maybe figured out what's going on here. Because of number 9, we know emerald cannot be the smallest, which means I'm pretty sure sapphire has to be the smallest. So we got that one, hopefully. Number 8, the largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. So since we know sapphire is the smallest, largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. The smallest gem is sapphire. Oh, but okay, never mind. It's not actually helpful right now. Because we don't know what the largest is. Not yet. Amethyst does not have vitreous luster. I think we're gonna do that. Amethyst is not medium. So amethyst can only be this or this. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. Okay. Is amethyst a highly lustrous gem? Yeah. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. But that'd be true either way. Okay. Well, actually, hold on. Wait. If the largest were not amethyst, but it were like emerald instead, The largest gem is also the largest gem is more lush than the smallest. That would be helpful if Emerald was the largest for sure. Ruby is bigger than Sapphire. Ruby has less foliation than Sapphire. Oh wait, so do we know this? Okay. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. That means that Emerald cannot be difficult. Which means Emerald has to go like here or right here. The gem with difficult is smaller than Emerald. These three can go anywhere. Amethyst is not minuscule. That's not helpful. The indistinct gem is also the least pure. So I don't think we ever proved this one because we can't be amethyst. Indistinct is also the least pure. So amethyst cannot be the least pure. Ruby is more lustrous than amethyst, which is more lustrous than sapphire. Oh wait, hold on. Lustrous. Which is more lustrous than sapphire. Did I confirm this? No, I don't think so. Alright. Can I do it in paint real quick? As you can see, the game has won. I've taken about 5 minutes to improvise this pen and paper in paint. I will now go through and fill out our stupid thing. I spent a couple minutes just looking through that list of hints, and I decided that I was not going to be able to track all that in my head. Maybe if I had 2 people. Actually, maybe having 2 people may have actually made it harder. But anyway. Right, so I think at the very least we confirm that Ruby is this one and Amethyst is this one. I almost wonder if I should go back through the hints and make sure. Now that it's taken all this time to make a graph, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me just confirm real quick that this is correct. I think the problem is since I spent 5 minutes making that graph, I've now forgotten what I actually figured out here. Okay, I think all you need are hints number 4 and... where'd it go? 4 and 5 to conclude the amethyst is pearly. So we're gonna go ahead and mark that here using green. Let me, there we go. And that means it can't be any of these other ones. This feels silly, but it's also kind of fun. That means Ruby has to be this one. And that means these can't be right. We know the hardest gem is the pearly one, so that means we can confirm that Amethyst is this guy. Okay, now that I've done those 2 that we confirmed, I'm gonna go back through all the hints and mark off the ones that we know for sure now. Would it be interesting to show this? I don't know. Okay, so like for example, number 2, Ruby is bigger than Sapphire. So that means we know that Ruby is not the smallest, right? So it can't be that one. And Sapphire can't be the biggest. So we got that one too. Sapphire's purity is less than Ruby's purity. It can't be the biggest, which is less than Amethyst's purity. Which is less than Amethyst's purity. So that means Amethyst can't be either of these 2. You can see my little paint bucket icon. Number 6, Amethyst is not minuscule. I think I already kind of figured that out, but yeah, Amethyst is not minuscule. I figured out that Sapphire is probably the smallest, but this way we can confirm it more conclusively. Number 7, Ruby has less foliation than Sapphire, so we can do this. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. We can't confirm either of those yet. For now, I'm going to say that we have not confirmed the Sapphire is the smallest, even though I'm pretty sure it is. Number 9, the gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. Okay, so that means that Emerald cannot be difficult. So we can do this. Which doesn't immediately seem helpful, but... Number 10, Amethyst has eminent foliation. Okay, so that's this one here. So we actually did have that one confirmed before. Okay. Okay, number 11, this will be interesting. The gems are in order of ascending hardness. Okay, so we already know that Amethyst is the pearly gem. So we know that Amethyst is not the medium gem. So we can knock out this guy. We know that Amethyst is not the middling purity gem. So it looks like we already had that one knocked out. Middling purity, Amethyst, yeah. The gem with the least foliation, so we know that one's not Amethyst. We already knew that one too. Okay, not that helpful. And then finally, number 12, the indistinct gem is also the least pure. Indistinct. Is that here? Indistinct gem is also the least pure. Okay, well, still need more time to think about this even after going through all that. Indistinct gem is also the least pure. Okay, so that means that Sapphire and Amethyst cannot be the least pure. I think that only helps us here, though. That's good, though, because, I mean, now we can confirm that that Sapphire is the middling purity gem. We did it. We're making progress, finally. It took a minute. We can cross out these as well. It'll all start coming together now. I think once you put it on paint, I think it starts to become a lot easier. So we know from 11 the middling purity gem is the second hardest, so we can do this. Okay, so this also means for number 11, we know that Sapphire is not the medium gem. I think we already kind of figured that, but sure. Wait, hold on, medium. I would have to double check here. Minuscule. Okay, so that's not medium. That's small. Okay, there we go. We also know Sapphire is the middling gem, but it is not the one with the least foliation. We already knew that one too. Okay, thanks. Okay, not that helpful actually. Okay, so at some point I think we decided that Emerald could not be the smallest, and I'm trying to recall how I came up with that. Okay, yeah, the gem with number 9. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. Okay, so I missed that when I was going back through. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald, so I can do this. And that means that Sapphire is definitely our smallest. And the gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald. So now we can also say that Sapphire is definitely the one with difficult foliation. Is that this one? Okay. So we gotta do like this. Is Sapphire just like the second one on all these? And that means that Emerald goes here. Alright, that's one category hopefully solved. Okay, I think I see where I got mixed up. I was going through number 11 again, and I forgot that Emerald was the medium gem. So let's go ahead and fill out Emerald for medium gem. That was a close one. I almost fucked up everything. There's still a chance that everything is still fucked up. That's the big cliffhanger for today's episode, or the big reveal for today's episode is, did I mess everything up from the beginning? Well, I'm starting to get paranoid that I maybe fucked something up along the way. And that might be why I can't figure out which of these two goes where. So I'm just gonna do that, and we're gonna check our solution and see if it's correct. I guess that's not it? Oh no, the program doesn't exactly give a lot of feedback, but there's no change, so yeah. We have to try the other way now. If this isn't it, then we're in big trouble. I'm gonna have to start over or something. Please. Check it? Okay. Oh no! No! It's been 50 minutes? That's really fucked up. What do I even do now? Oh, I don't want to start over. I think I maybe made a mistake recently if I pressed the back arrow here a bunch of times. Maybe it was here. If this is not it, then we're really fucked. I can't believe it. This is fucked up. If you have a grid, I'm sure you can mark off which options you've ruled out. But then how to do that? I guess you have to look for the subtleties? I guess if we know that the gem... Yes, Victoria, I figured that out. If we know that the gem with difficult foliation is smaller than Emerald, that also means it's not Emerald. Maybe that narrows it down enough? That is solvable, right? I presume it is. I'm gonna go start dinner. Let's start from scratch. At this rate, I'm just gonna solve the whole thing in paint before I even touch the stones. Alright, here we go. Ruby is bigger than Sapphire. The indistinct gem is also the least pure. So since Sapphire and Amethyst cannot be indistinct, That means that they also cannot be the least pure. Which means we can do this. Okay, that's progress, I think. That's big progress. We can cross that out. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking. The middle impurity gem is sapphire. So that goes here. That means sapphire cannot be medium, which we knew. Sapphire cannot have the least foliation, which we knew. Okay. Sapphire's purity is less than ruby's purity, which is less than amethyst purity. That checks out. Least pure, right? Wasn't there something about least pure? The indistinct gem is also the least pure. Okay. The least pure gem is emerald, which means that our indistinct gem is emerald. Ruby has less foliation than sapphire. Okay. That means we can do this. Alright. Pizza is in the oven. I have food to look forward to. I'm so hungry. I'm tired and hungry. I've gotten like 12 hours of sleep combined in the last 3 days. But even still, I was excited to do this. I just didn't know what I was getting myself into. Alright, what do we got here? Ruby is more lustrous than amethyst. And amethyst is more lustrous than sapphire. Okay. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. So like that implies to me, like looking at number 8, that implies to me that the largest gem is emerald. Because otherwise that hint is not helpful. Right? But we'll come back to it. Because right now I don't think we can tell for sure if emerald is the largest. We don't know. The gem with difficult foliation is smaller than emerald. Okay. So that means ruby cannot be the largest at the very least. It also means that emerald cannot go here. Right? The gem with least okay, so we actually know that one. The gem with least foliation, looking at 11. The gem with least foliation is emerald. So we can do this. Okay. And that means that emerald cannot be the gem that is medium size, right? So emerald does indeed have to be the largest. Oh my god. We're almost there. Like that, yeah. I think we're actually done. The largest gem is more lustrous than the smallest gem. The largest is emerald, and the smallest is sapphire, which means it looks like this. Alright. Once I got going again, it was a little easier. So just correct all these. I think early on I identified my mistake, but I don't know if I pointed it out or not. I forget what it was now. I've been here for a while, but yeah, so we'll do that. But yeah, I must have made a mistake early on, because a couple of those were messed up. Jesus Christ. I guess it worked. Thanks for helping with that. That was pretty overwhelming. Let's keep going now. I'm sure we'll find an exit or something soon. Well, this recording is longer than I'd like to admit. It is at least an hour, I'll tell you that. I meant to eat dinner a while ago. I'm hungry. So next time on Pokemon Reborn, we'll move on in Victory Road. I hope I was able to cut this down into something tolerable. In the comments, let me know. Did you do this on your own? Did you do it without pen and paper? Or did you just look it up? I'm curious how people actually do this, because this takes some audacity. Not a lot of people are going to have the patience to do this kind of thing for a Pokemon fan game, but I will. Because Pokemon Reborn deserves it. I guess. I think, like, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom recently. If that game made me do this, I would look it up. Fuck that. Okay, anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.